This program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to Northern Union. I fucking think because we just been talking about UK liquid mixing show. I was like, is it Wednesday? Welcome to Northern Union Vape Show. It's a Sunday night. It's a bit hot and fucking sweaty. I've got sweaty bollocks and sweaty arsehole. Just thought I'd let you know that. So we've got a full cast on tonight. Full cast. Little public service information for you. If you are in chat, just look at the top and see if you're in twat chat. If you are, swap it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. How many people are going to go now? I mean, fucking top chat. Bastards.
I did.
Exactly.
You don't know there's a new section, isn't there?
There's a new section. If you want to donate, you can go at that section and I can talk to you in there, but you have to pay for it.
Sorry, Benny. Not sorry.
Why am I looking like fucking, what is it, at the bottom corner? Well, it's not David Hasselhoff. I thought it were more like, what is that? Take that.
It's you.
I know it's me.
It's Gary Barlow.
It's Gary Barlow.
No.
Oh, dear. So who you got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We have got the one and only JP Farmer. He's gone back to JP Vapes. I ain't got a fucking clue. I can't keep up with him. We've also got Luke LPC Vapes. We've also got Mr. Hanky Panky, and we've actually got Graham. Graham. We're not sure. We have got Graham 1 at the moment. By the end of the show, it could be Graham 50, but we're not sure.
No.
Benny's framing. Mate, I don't do framing anymore. It's a fucking pain in the ass. It means I've got to do everything fucking about 50 million times before they come on, and then they fuck around with me. And they move around, and then someone pops in when I've got it all set up, and I've got to re-fucking do it again. Exactly. I'm supposed to have stopped fucking hand gestures.
Who keeps doing hands
Can't
for that?
stop us from raising our hands.
Exactly. We can't. We're gonna raise our fucking hands. Where are you fucking going now? Who's fucking moving? Will you fuck off?
Will you
Give me
fuck
a-
off? Graham started it.
Exactly. Graham, for that, you can
No,
fucking read out chat.
originally Bill started
Bill
it.
started it. Bill found it, yes. Graham, read out chat.
I
Thank you
can't
very
see
much.
chat.
Well, put your fucking glasses on, then you can.
I can't find my glasses.
What about Luke to read it out?
Go on, then. He's on his phone, isn't he? He can't do it. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking working with fucking imbeciles.
Go for it, Benny.
The thing is, if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Yeah. And he is a monkey, isn't he, that Graham?
All right, so we've got Mr. Intense, good evening and welcome. We've got Craig D, good evening, Mr. Craig D from the Scottish Mafia. And we've got Mr. Barry Jones, welcome. We've got someone called Net Reality, not sure who he is.
No.
Metal Vape, I haven't closed my porno cab. Exactly, that was the problem. What else we got in? We've got the other part of the Scottish Mafia, which is Kenny 2023. We've got Ian Thomas, good evening. We've got Benham. Andy Carruthers, hope you are well, mate. Welcome. We've got Mr. Hanky Panky Wanky. You all right, mate?
Hanky wanky.
Hanky
I am.
Wanky.
Mr. Hasselhoff. Oosh, look
We've
at
got
this.
Mr. Paul Hinchliffe. Welcome. Whoppers. We've got Marcus Lee Carruthers. Welcome. Evening. Martin Saunders, good evening. Good evening. Mr. Pugs, good evening. John Paul Glasgow, welcome. Craig Campbell, good evening. Good evening. It is absolutely roasting everywhere. It's roasting in Paignton. Is it Paignton? I feel like I'm melting. Paignton. I feel like, what is it there, Simon? When he can't get his words out either. JVJ, welcome. What else we got? Going down. Do. Billy Lee, welcome.
Hello.
I think I'm down at the bottom now. I think that's everybody. I think that is everybody. All right, Ian Thomas, welcome.
What about the snowman?
Get some. Well, yeah, Vaping Snowman, welcome. Scott Wood, Mr. Scott Wood. I hope you are well.
Scott.
Sam M, welcome, my friend. Yes, mid-20s, most of the week it is. It's going to be red hot. And do you know, right? I've learnt something new today. That being a fat fucker does not work when you're trying to play rugby.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was like fucking 14, but I've just realised
And
today.
how long have you been fat?
Probably since then, to be honest with you. But I've just realised that
You only came out of
And it's only
London,
take you this long to realise.
Cloud Chucker, you all right, mate? You all right, Mr. Cloud Chucker? Yes, it has. It's just realised today that hot weather, being fat and playing rugby doesn't go well.
And sweaty nuts.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Sweat. In
Oh,
fact,
shit.
I usually wear compression shorts. Do you know how to keep everything in place? You know, when you get older and they start sagging a little bit. Mine don't sag that much. I know people go on about it. They've got saggy
Oh, here he
bollocks.
goes again.
Mine are quite pert. Do you know what I mean? But I like to wear compression shorts just to keep it all in.
It's
you know
just
what
your
I mean?
belly sagging, is it?
Just my belly sagging, yes. It's gone from a 6-pack to a 37-pack. Probably a bit more now. It's like an Asda shopping trolley, to be honest with you. But
Is that
I've
correct?
got Jamie and the Magic Torch theme tune going on in my head. Benny and his bird balls.
So you gone from a six pack of beer into a
I've got a keg.
Great now.
Yeah, I've got a keg now. Do you know what I mean? Instead of a 6-pack, it's now a fucking keg. Wearing docks is also, yeah, if you like wearing docks, it's not good weather. But internet just suddenly, the internet fucking went off. We're back. We're back.
There you go. We're back.
We're back.
So let's change the subject.
Yes, it was obviously didn't like. No, every so often, my fucking internet decides to do a little fucking, ooh. Yeah, quick call, penny tech tips. So if it goes off, don't go away. It will reconnect itself. You don't have to go off at stream and come back. You just sit there for 2 minutes and it'll come back on. Because for some reason, it fucking crashes, does the internet. It just suddenly, I get a picture of a world. And it's, and then the world doesn't work anymore.
No, I know what it is really, Benny. Because YouTube's put that new section into the chat thing, and it's not money to you, it's the money, you know, like the 20p meters for you get electric.
Mate, I pay a fucking fortune for internet.
20p's in.
Are you cable?
I've got it wired in. Yeah, I've got it wired in. I run a.
I don't know. Is it cable coming to your house?
No. Well, yes, it is now. It's that new BT.
Yeah, it's susceptible to heat.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's susceptible to fucking cold as well.
Susceptible.
So it's no good in the summer, no good in the winter.
Don't get this on the chat the show. No, because he's on cable, but you get better speaking people on there because Simon can't speak. He forgets his words. Sorry, Simon. That way.
Is he here?
No,
Well, the melty didn't garden. They'll have had his flat cap on. He didn't garden. So yes, that's well worked today. So we'll go around and do a little buffet. Might be on a short one. It might be on a short today. So you get much worse outside the show, apparently. Right, what are you vaping on then, Graham?
I'm on the Gore with the barrage on top, and in that I have some Nevermore. And I'm on the Oxford, which lasts of the coils, so don't know if I'll ever buy coils for it ever again.
It's all right, is that? Get the coils, it's all right.
Yeah, I haven't checked the price of the coils.
The range from about £9.99 to £11.
Yeah, they've lasted quite long to give it its due. And in that, I've got some Dino Sources Prehistoric Peach, and I'll pass it to Hanky.
Thank you very much, Sir Graham. I just interrupt this. I've got a live update report from our roving reporter on the sport. Kenny 2020 has just put the new results in for World 11. Has just scored. It is now 2-2. 2-2 on the thing. So thank you very much, Kenny 2023. Thank you.
What's World 11?
Football in it tonight.
Yeah,
World
is that
11
what it
against
is?
the rest of the world. Yeah. Is that what is it in it? Is it children? I don't know.
So silly football.
UNICEF.
Yeah, UNICEF. That's it. Yeah.
Now that
Go
is
on then.
Simon
Sorry, Hanky.
taking
Go
over.
on.
No, I forgot now. I forgot what I'm doing. Right, I am on the purge. The purge. When I did get this, I thought it's not working. The fire button's not working, but I didn't realize it was on the side. But I've been on this all day, put a new build in there, and it is absolutely beautiful. And in there, I have got some of my absinthe and orange cream. That is my last bit. That is my last bit. I'm also on my Squonk SQ from the lovely Blumpkin Bargains. And in that, I have got some frozen raspberry raptor from Dino Source. Beautiful. And I'm on the Empire with the Dead Rabbit Max. Beautiful. Love that. And of course, the
Tomahawk.
Thank you, with the Hazard, with a nice little new drip tip on. My other mod is nearly all sanded down, but I haven't got it with me at the minute. And in there, I am vaping using these. Look at these. Beauty.
Look at that. Look at that.
Got their own little home.
Coils.
Oh, I love it.
That's
love
a
it.
proper
love
home
it.
for proper coils.
Proper
It
home
is.
for proper coils.
Yep. And I'm on the Dodpo Squonk, I will show the green one. And in that, what is it? What is it from Brent?
The Ripsaw.
It's a Ripsaw.
Ripsaw. Totally love that. Love that. Love that. And in that, I am on some Japanta pineapple and melon from Dispergo. And I won't carry on anymore because you'll just call me Hanky Pugs. So I'm going to pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Hanky. I am on the Abyss as normal. And in that, I am on some TJ Juice, Red Star.
TJ.
Yep. I'll pass it over to Luke.
Oxford Pro with some red cherry.
Can we just take a minute to check out his new beard cut and his trim and his haircut? Look how nice he looks.
It looks suave.
You're all bowling, saying I look scruffy, so I had an haircut.
Look at that.
The Smock Nord with some Fuel Bar Hang Seng, and that's a pina colada.
And a pina colada.
And then I'm on the one
Walks in the rain.
Yeah, I'm not joining in.
And then the Zip with the Ab Tattoo with Unreal, the rhubarb and raspberry one. And that's it. Right, see you, Benny.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Is it me? So I'm on the Bois 21. My tank's nearly empty. His tank is empty, so I need to put some juice in it. But that's the Arbiter Original. Inside that, I've got some. Why not vape this apple berry? And this one is the apple, strawberry, and black currant. Quite like this one.
Why not?
Nice.
Don't like
I'm
the others.
also on the fixed box with the Cubics bridge in it. And I have to apologise to Simon. It does work, and it's all right.
And what coils have you got in that coil?
I've got Mr. Proper Coils MTL. MTL fused Claptons.
And it's working lovely.
Yes, well, what happened is Simon's been going on about it, and I've been saying it's shit. Don't work. It's
I
shite.
remember.
Right, and I've been slagging it off and everything. And then I realised that I took the bung out of it. So I had a look at it, and I'd put the base in the wrong way around.
Oh,
So I looked at it, and the cubic writing was on the backside, and the port was on the inner side, so I got it wrong way around. So I took it out, turned it round, and it's working fine now.
oh.
And my drip tip fits down now where it didn't before.
Talking
So it
about
was
drip.
User error. User error.
Oh dear.
So that's it. That's what I'm on. So yeah, it's vaping really nice, no leakage, and it's a nice little vape now when you get it right way around. Old age, forgetting things. So how's your week been? Have you been enjoying the weather today? Have you all been enjoying the weather?
Yeah.
I've just been using it to wash.
Wash?
Backwards and forwards to the washing machine. I've been like that all week. I've just gone through all my clothes and just washed them all so they're all fresh.
Now he's got to rewash them all and get some washing powder.
yeah, you've been taking out water. So, well, what are you telling me, Graham, is you've been to the river, have you? Washing it in a fucking hot little ball, do you know what I mean?
Like that round here.
Cloudchuck has just put EC Guilin. I think he's an RTA. I don't know what he's put in. Oh, we've got to stop a second. We've got another roving reporter coming in. Kenny 2020, our football reporter, has just come in. It's 3-2 World 11. Get up, yes. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you.
God, who scored?
Can we have an update on the scorers, please? Can we have who scored? Was it a penalty? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know what's going on, Jeff. I don't know.
Can I just quickly share the screen, Benny?
Yeah, mate.
It's only what matey just put in. This is what he's put in. There you go.
Yes. QB Juggernaut V2. I did see that. I did see that. So we have got, you're watching the #1 UK vape show for bargains. The #1.
Come on, guys, get your fingers up.
#1. And I've
Not
got
that.
proof that everybody buys the bargains that are cheap.
I like that.
I just thought we'd just see
You're
that.
#1 and you're #1.
Well, everybody keeps saying the #1, so I thought, fuck it, we're #1 in the UK for the bargains.
Get in there, Benny.
You're using Top, no, I'm on EE. It's Benny Kamada, exactly. We've now got a update on the player. We've got our other roving reporter, which was I don't know where he's gone now. Well, Mr. Steampugs has put it in 70 minutes for Keen on 70 minutes. Thank you, our roving reporters. No, Simon is number one scammer. No, I didn't say I was number one bargain on it. I said I was with the show was the number one bargains.
And at least this show shares them all, don't they? Mm.
What? You mean they're going to buy them all before sharing them?
Exactly, Craig.
Yeah.
You're the number one Scottish vape show. Exactly, the proper number one from Mr. Proper Call. See, that's it. You just have to say the number one. We thought we'd get in on it. So I'm quite lucky because I have two number one shows. Not like the rest of them. They only have one number one show. I have two number one shows. We have the number one vape show for bargains, and we have the number one UK DIY e-liquid mixing show. So,
Simon has a number 1-1-1 show.
yeah.
It's
Only
good
'cause you've
to be
been on
the
it.
only one.
So anyway, yeah, I hope you've been all right this week. I hope it's been warm and you've been enjoying it. I hope you've been enjoying the weather. You've been up to all today, other than Graham doing his washing in Mersey. You've been where? Pub.
I can picture him doing that. Don't you give me visions now? I'll have to do another picture of him.
Luke, you've been where? Pub.
No, I've been in the paddling pool with kids.
I hope
Was there
they were
enough
your
room for
kids.
the kids?
Not next door neighbours' kids.
Did you leave enough room for your kids?
Yeah, I did, yeah. It was only small. It can only just fit me in it.
I'm not surprised.
It's one of these ones that get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's fucking too warm. I'm off in pool.
Absolutely. Let me in.
Yeah, let me in. Get out of the fucking way. James, what have you been? Have you been gardening?
No, I've been to the dentist.
Oh yeah, you had a toothache, didn't you? How'd it go?
Yeah. They want to rip out about half my teeth out.
All right.
So they ended up putting me on antibiotics for 5 days. See how it goes.
I hope it eases.
When was the last time you went to the dentist?
When I was 15.
Yeah,
Oh, well, there you go then.
No sympathy.
3 years ago.
It might be handy if the dentist want a butcher.
Oh, my dentist used to be a butcher. Oh, I used to dread going there.
Did you go at 2:30?
I don't get it.
2:30.
Oh,
Graham.
Do you know what I mean?
I had to laugh. Oh, joke.
My sons enjoyed the 3Bs, beer, barbecue, and basketball with my nephews. I ate dentist. Yeah, there's not. I go to a dentist. Did you go? Well, I still go to a dentist. I go to a dentist regular. They just like to scam you though, because they've now turned around and said that. Do you know when you go for? Because I'm on NHS, but I have to pay for it. And you can claim a fucking what is it? A clear. You can have it clean. You haven't cleaned. They're supposed to clean them when you get them. You're supposed to have brushing that. My dentist never does. Just turns around and say you've got to go see the dental hygienist.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. How much is that? 50 fucking quid a session.
Yeah.
Like fucking 50 quid a session. You fucking cheeky cunts. Just clean them for me.
It's like talking about ear syringes. I had my ear syringe the other week. They come round to your house now. They don't do it at the doctor's. 50 quid.
What?
50 quid. Yep, to have your ear syringe. You can't get it done at the doctor's anymore. Yep. And I think, what? Halfway doing it. Do I have to pay for this? Yep.
50 quid. No, it's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? 50 fucking quid. It's just a way of making money out of you, isn't it, really?
Mm.
Do you
It's
know
like,
what I mean?
it's like the white car, isn't it? The dustbin men, when they miss your bins, you end up paying someone else to empty your bins for you.
Do you?
No,
Well, put your fucking bins out. Might work.
No, they get missed.
Oh, I have a good neighbour. My neighbour puts my bins out for me. I put them back in. He takes them out.
I've got a question. You know, if they're doing work on your street, like digging, what time on a Sunday should they start?
7 o'clock.
In the morning? On a
7:30.
I reckon 7 o'clock.
Yeah, It's about 8 o'clock this morning. They started and woke everyone up.
Well, he should be up. He should
Yeah.
be in bed at 8 o'clock. I don't get up till 10.
Don't you go out jogging or anything, Luke? No?
Hey,
Do you go out jogging in the morning or anything? No?
oh, do it, heck.
Should be getting up ready to go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That opens about half 11, doesn't it?
Chin.
Well, we've got Mr. Intense doesn't like the dentist, but she's got a nice bum. Nicky Maynard says, "Man up! He had 13 teeth out in 2 weeks. Man up, man up." Pugs likes a little cheeky finger bite sound of it because he says, "I have my prostate checked at home every weekend," and that's by Nevins.
Yeah.
Well, it was last weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what Dean used to do? Cheeky bum wank.
Cheeky bum wank, exactly.
Oh, that's fucking horrible, that. My
Um,
mate used to say it.
Experience on it.
Matty's saying that my dentist was struck off the NHS for unnecessary treatment.
Yeah, mine went. Failed.
Oh, did
They forced him to fail to do the exam again. He failed 3 times. It went.
Can anyone hear my fan or not? No?
No, mate, no.
No, that's right.
Woo! Woo! Anki! Woo! Woo!
What?
Woo! Biggest fan.
No. Are you my fan, are you?
Yeah, biggest fan. There you go.
After I booed you yesterday.
Exactly. What were all that about? Fucking booed me on Friday
It was
night.
meant to be, you sexy thing.
No, it wasn't. You booed me. Fuck you. Get him off. Kick him off stream. Fuck him. Yeah, my dentist changes every 6 months.
Mm.
Literally every 6 months they get a new dentist, because apparently what happens with NHS is some new students come in, so they take them on, and then they suddenly realise they can earn more not being on NHS and fuck off to private one. So we end up with a new one every fucking 6 months. Rich Kid, Handy, I think it's Hanky, did you say £50 for vaccination? If fuck that, that's why I didn't bother. For all the money thing, for 2 years they made or tried to make you get it. Now they want money for less serious. From the past decades, Richard Kid. He's having a rant from 2 years ago. Them fucking bastards.
Just be a minute.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of things coming to light now, which is fairly scary.
Oh no, yeah. Well, it's all this heart
I
attack.
don't know how
thing.
much we could talk about it here without something happening.
Hey,
I don't
Joe.
know if we suddenly go off. If we suddenly, like, remember getting the gas at the dentist when I was a wee lad. Woke up in a violent rage and fell asleep outside a shop. Yeah, they used to give you that laughing gas, didn't they?
No, I remember the first time I had laughing gas. I loved it. You're walking home and you're trying to find your mum's car. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
car's here. Okay.
yeah. We're just going to put this mask on you. You will see some little bunnies running around. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
bunnies. Just says it plus it doesn't, but I'll do it. It says I'll do it with my Spark AirPods for that comment. Cheers for the tip, Mr. Incense. Scott said my dentist is class. My teeth are fucked. Need to save some cash and get implants. Pug spent 5k on implants. Dentist put only 3 in and kept the money. He's since been fined. Was doing it with a few people. If you wouldn't fucking notice.
Yeah, next time Joe's going to use her hair straighteners on pugs.
Uh,
I hope you warm them up first.
I think it might be Cloudchuck. It might be your internet. Just refresh it. It might be yours. Says don't know.
Chat keeps on disconnecting and reconnecting.
All right, it might be something wrong with YouTube. Sometimes does that if they don't want the silence you if you don't want to be talking. Where's JP gone? Oh, he's back.
Oh, he said he's got to go a minute.
He needed a piss. Needed a piss. So, we've got other roving report. Steampunk, Mr. Steampunk has just come in. The world has just scored again. The world has just scored again. Mike says, I'm weird. I could take dental work without the gas or injection. Fuck that.
Oh,
They have to put about 10 fucking injections in me before I say, yeah, I can't feel it, mate.
See, that's what I was hoping for, to have an injection. just to numb the side and go, relief for the pain.
Yeah. It's when you come out of dentist, you're like that.
And you think it's a good idea to go to a cafe.
Yeah.
I think I'll go to a cafe just after my dentist.
Slathered out face.
Graham sounds like that on the after show.
Matt, you're all right, mate. Simon's got to love these people that go and get turkey teeth as well. Yeah, turkey teeth. That's a new thing, isn't it? Turkey
What,
teeth.
right?
Well, you
Get
got
onto
turkey
Love
to get your
Island.
implants.
Get onto Love
Yeah.
Island, Graham, and get your turkey teeth.
Guy at
Turkey
work
teeth.
did that. I think that's where the bad omens come from, because I was ragging him for going to Turkey for having a full dentures. And
Well, apparently they rip all your teeth out. You go, they rip all your teeth out, send you back home, and then you've got to go back a couple of weeks later to have them put them back in again.
Just go on
Luke's-
holiday for a month.
Luke's
that's
looking
what I'm
deep. Go on. Luke's looking deep in thought there, Benny. Love Island.
Yeah.
He is. Look at him, tart. Sorry, Benny.
Mr. Intense always refuses injections at the dentist.
Nah.
Kenny's scared of the dentist needles. Yeah, many tattoos and a couple of piercings. But yeah, like I say, it's how do we get on the fucking James? I'm gonna say, how the fuck do we get on a dentist? James having his teeth out. Has anybody been watching all this week?
I watched is it Into the Spider-Verse? Not the first one, the last one.
I started watching it, but it looked like it were in dubbed, so I didn't bother.
Oh, the one I got was great.
Oh no,
Also, I had some of that stick last night, and it was quite psychedelic. I would highly recommend anybody who's got one of those sticks, have some, wait for it to hit, and then put the new Spider-Man one.
Come on, spit it out, Simon.
Into the
What'd you say?
Spider-Verse.
Is it Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah, the new one, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. Because it's
Is
out
that
south.
Matt.
What's that, Luke?
Is it out now, that film?
Well, it's out on cinemas, so it's out on Dodgy Stick.
I'll have a look for that.
And
What's
the
it called?
different comic styles in it is fantastic because it just suddenly switches from one comic style to the next comic style, depending on which Spider-Man you're with. So it constantly changes, and the colors change, and the color palette changes, and all the backgrounds change. It's really, really good. It's a bit all over the place with plot. I didn't know what the hell was happening, but that could have been something else.
Bill Lee's been stoned for near 2 weeks. Apparently, Craig said you go for 2-week holiday, get the pulled out when you arrive, and then get the new ones done the day before you get back.
Yeah, the Sisu. I want to see that. Is it Sisu?
Sisu.
That I enjoyed that, but it's a bit too much. Only him. But it was really good the way they done it and everything.
Is that the one with the Germans?
Yeah, it was really good.
Sisu, yeah.
Yeah, just a quick update, Benny. What we're talking about, what Paul's saying in chat.
Yes.
Yes, I'm still waiting for an email.
All right, fair enough.
So I'll let you all know as soon as. So.
Oh, hope you're all right. Hippo has had surgery on chest and shoulder, recovering. Oh, I hope you're all right, my friend. Hope you're all right and recovering
Much
well.
love, hip hop.
The new Teenage Kraken looks interesting. Apparently.
I don't know what that is.
I've been watching New Titans. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Season 4.
I'm superheroed out.
Yeah.
Star Trek's next week, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. I'm not a Star Trek person.
Boring.
I thought you would be watching that new full Monty game, Graham.
No, Magic Mike's Last
It's
Dance.
pants. It's pants.
Is it Pants, Hanky? Have you watched it?
Yeah, started watching it with the wife. Pants. Not seen that pants, but it was pants.
Where is it?
Pugs has been watching Fast X. Do you know, I've said this before, I have seen none of them. None of them at all.
Oh,
Your thing's cutting in and out, Luke. It keeps dropping off, does your microphone?
does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps clipping.
That's weird. That's it.
Because it,
Yeah,
it
so
sounds like
first
Norman
day-
Collier.
First day is Strange New Worlds.
Brave New Worlds or Strange
Strange New
New
Worlds.
Worlds.
Oh, found my glasses.
You lost them the other day. Are they the ones you lost?
No, I've lost the other ones completely. These are just £2 ones I bought from Asda.
All right. Hip Hop said needs sorting due to boxing and martial arts. It's some time back. Ooh, it's not good. New Grand Tour next week. Ooh, that'll be good. Mother's Day on Netflix is a good watch. Watched it last night, the Miss Cloudchucker. Well, we're on about things. This well, do you know, right? They're doing a lot of remakes of stuff.
Yeah.
TV series and things like that. The one that I've heard lately is they're doing a new episodes of Faulty Towers.
Oh, that will work.
That's a new thing. His daughter and him are writing them. Are writing the series for Faulty Towers to make some new ones. They only did 12 episodes, you know. Faulty Towers. Did one series, one and done, and said that was it. And now they're saying they're going to do another series. It's probably because this, like say, the full Monty's just come back in and shit like that, and they're all doing it. But what I want to know in chat as well, what do you think would be a good thing to remake? Because I've watched remakes of, because I like Dad's Army. I've got to tell you, I like Dad's Army. I like the original series of Dad's Army. Wasn't too fussed on the film with Catherine Zeta-Jones in it. I thought that was pretty shit.
Yeah, I was going to watch that.
And I've seen the Lost episodes that Gold do, and they've done a remake of the Lost episodes with different actors in playing the parts. And I think that's pretty shit as well. I didn't laugh at that. Arrow 503 is back.
What? When you type something, can you put it into chat and it comes up error?
We're still on live. We're still on.
Yeah.
And I've still got internet. So I don't know what that's all about. Erazoot, exactly, Erazoot. But Craig D says it's been doing all that. Bagpuss.
Bagpuss.
Blake 7.
Blake 7, would you do Blake 7?
Nah.
I would be half kind of don't touch Blake 7 because it's a BBC and we know what the BBC is like now, and I don't want to destroy the memory of Blake 7. But if they do it right, it could be really good. But there is one out there which is close to Blake 7. It's on Amazon Prime on VE at the moment.
All right.
The free one.
Yeah. Well, the free one with adverts.
Yeah. And I was watching that the other day, and I only got one advert in a 1.5 hour film.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So it is worth watching. What's it called? Dark. I'll just find it.
If I'm saying remake Knight Rider, love the original. They have remade. They made Knight Rider 2021 or something like that. They did.
Yeah.
With a different guy. They brought Hasselhoff back to hand it over to a new guy, but I don't think the series went anywhere. They've now got Blackadder, talk about Gold, they're doing the original pilot episode of Blackadder that's never been shown. I think that's out there.
I heard that.
Have you seen him off Baywatch? Basselboff.
Right, it's called Dark Matter, if anybody watched it. It's quite similar to Blake 7. Kind of the way it starts and everything like that. And it only went for 3 seasons, unfortunately. But it's really worth watching. And the other one on there is Con Man, which is worth watching.
It's happened. Remake Airwolf. Mr. Intense says remake On the Buses. Now that won't work on the buses. The only problem with On the Buses now is you couldn't have a ticket collector because you don't have a ticket collector, do you? So it wouldn't be a ticket collector. You'd have to sort of remake something around it. Do you know? I suppose it'd be hard, that, wouldn't it? Because you don't have this. That was the whole thing about On the Buses, that the ticket collector would be upstairs having a little bit, and he'd be downstairs driving. You know, Airwolf.
I would bring back Tomorrow's World.
Tomorrow's World? Would you really?
Yeah, because if you bought Tomorrow's World like now, imagine you get to see all the breakthroughs and see what's happening around the world and all the weird and wonderful shit that you don't really get to see.
Battlestar Galactica?
Just sorry, we've just got the roving reporter, Mr. Steamplugs, with an update about the football. It's coming through. Mr. Pugs, what is it? The world have won 4-2. The world have won 4-2. Unfortunately. What else we got? 2 parts of lag. So yeah, go on. So sorry, Graham. Before I broke you up, what were you saying about that?
Yeah,
before
if you did tomorrow's world now, imagine what it's going to be like and what it's going to be about.
Well,
Because
what do you do?
they hit quite a lot of things
Do you like
correctly.
Andy?
Like jam on the CD. I always remember that.
And it'll never
Oh,
jump.
we're going to put jam on the CD now, and then clean it off, and it still plays. So everybody tries it at home and fucks the CD up.
Yeah, and it fucking works again. Yeah. Simon says Quantum Leap was a dud reboot. I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed. I think it played homage to the original one. I think it played really good. A bit put out when they did the bit of a woke one. That would a bit. Yeah, that when he jumped over and he went into Tran, and I went a bit.
Well, that's going to happen now, isn't it?
Yeah. Panaquakan said, did one where it was his son and the Val Kilmer was his voice of Kit. Well, he probably sounds like that now anyway, doesn't he? To be fair. Can you say that?
Well,
Val Kilmer probably sounds like that now anyway. Like Kit's voice. He's had throat cancer, hasn't he?
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you not know that?
No.
Have you not seen Top? Do you know that's why that's why I never spoke in Top Will?
Is
So
it?
the reboot of it, yeah, and it brought him in right there because when he went to go see him, that's why I hardly said and that's why he has that thing round his neck. That I had that scarf round his neck. Just as had operation. Mr. In says good remake of He-Man.
I don't think you have to remake Unusual Suspects. That you can
And the Masters
watch
of the
it.
Universe.
That's still fairly good as it is.
What's that? Sorry.
Usual Suspects. I don't think you'd have to remix that. Remix.
So you can fucking remix it.
Remake that. Hey,
Bug says a bit that. Yeah, sorry, mate. I want to be dark on it.
we could remake Star Wars again and try again.
That'd never be the same.
Remake the remakes.
Yeah, remake the remake. Well, they are doing that. They keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? They keep remaking them. Open the phone, son.
Willow, the TV series.
Oh, mate, that was fucking
awful.
shite. That Willow. Fuck me. That
Where's
was so
Open to
long-winded.
Phones?
Is that what, sorry?
Oh, Happy Days, isn't it? Open to
Happy
Fonz.
Days. Open the Bonds, yeah. That one, Happy Days. They could remake that, couldn't they? So, I just wondered if anybody do, because they're remaking Harry Potter, aren't they?
Well, that's the thing on that freebie. I watched the remake of Reginald Perrin with, what's his name? The blonde guy.
Is that the Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin?
Yeah. I watched the remake 2 series of it. I quite enjoyed watching that the other day.
Oh, I have not. I didn't really watch, because that was Leonard Skinner with him first one, wasn't it?
Leonard Skinner, Freebird.
Is it Leonard Skinner? What it called? What it Leonard Skinner?
Leonard Rossiter.
Leonard Rossiter, that's it, Leonard Skinner. Scuba, yeah, like, mate. He's making 3.5 gallons of wine. Should be high proof. Gotta buy a hydrometer. Now, lol. Nicky Brown said the Equalizer 3 looks a good watch. Remake phone booth. I've never seen that.
Haven't you?
I remember that.
Yeah. Love Thy Neighbour. That would go down well now, wouldn't it? That wouldn't go down, wouldn't Love Thy Neighbour, would it, at all? It wasn't transferred over well. Craig D, first 18 film was piss. Yeah, mate, we're fucking wank with that. Thing is, right, like I say, they're doing Harry Potter one. It's already been done. I quite like the Harry Potter films. So why remake them? Why do you need to remake them?
The new ones aren't going to be remakes.
Are they not? Are they going to be they're going to be an extended version of them, or what the fuck? How can they not be remakes?
I think it's later on, and they're bringing the cast back and stuff. But saying that, the cast won't work with J.K. Rowling anymore.
Well, they're not.
No.
Why?
A few of them didn't turn up for that. Yeah, she did an interview and it was 25 years of Harry Potter or something like that, and half of them refused.
Really?
They wouldn't be on the same set with her.
Right. Him that played the one that was the chubbiest lad, what do you call him, came out at end when his mum had been. He's in Plebs.
Don't know. All I'm thinking is Goonies.
Goonies.
So you say chubby like the Goonies.
I forgot what. No, it's him that were his mum got petrified and his mum and dad went thing anyway. I forgot what it's called, but he was he's doing the walk from Liverpool to Leeds at the moment. He's a Leeds United fan. He's from Huddersfield.
Yeah, it's the one who plays. Is it Neville Longbottom?
Neville Longbottom, that's him. Neville Longbottom, yes, it's him. He's right skinny now. He's got a right bod on him.
Remake the Warriors.
What?
It's the Warriors.
Oh yes, come out to play.
Remake that to a modern audience.
Yeah. Well, we say problem with filmmakers these days is a lack of originality. All they do is continue sequel that no one asked for, or do a woke, politicized remake of classics. Yeah, true is that. Because that Little Mermaid's out in it.
Yeah. Remake the last couple of seasons of Game of Thrones.
yeah. Remake them. Go back and revisit them. Yeah.
I want the dragons back.
Yeah. Right. So reboot Heidi Eye. Staycation, a big holiday at the moment. Yeah, Heidi Eye. Oh mate. Heidi. Oh. Ted Rogers. Wait, not Ted Rogers. That's fucking 321.
321.
321 fucking one guy. Fucking, you know, right? They should remake fucking 321 because how fucking when they used to go right, they do these little plays and they come out and they read you a poem. How the fuck were you supposed to know what it was?
Exactly.
You never got what it was, did you? At all?
You like Dusty Bin, did you?
Oh mate, I loved it. Just think of that. With his little sport cap on. Apparently they tried to buy her as they knew they would make a bomb on merch, but she wanted shy on $1 billion, I heard. All right. Oh, Hanky's gone. Filmmakers have ruined the Terminator, Star Wars, Back to the Future because they were making a new one and a few others.
Well, remember Terminator 2 when it came out, and then people, just before it came out, people discovered that Arnie wasn't going to kill anybody, and everybody was like, oh, it's going to be shit.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Why are they talking about remaking this, remaking that? Because are they running out of things to put on?
I think they are, mate. I think well, because they've made a load of money out of the first one, they think, oh, well, people will go watch it because it's a remake, and we'll get them to watch it then, aren't they?
Yeah,
so
and it saves on writing fees and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course it does, because they've already got the rights for them, so you might as well fucking
They
use
have
them,
all the
they?
background, so the background doesn't have to write. They can save half on the writing rooms.
Exactly.
Well, you look at what you got when they brought out the Star Wars trilogy back end of the 90s, because they digitalized it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Back into cinemas, the amount of money they made off that.
It's very hard to get the original Star Wars, the actual one which came on VHS. Well, it wasn't on the VHS, the cinema release. The VHS one was actually changed, but you can get it on torrents. You just have to search for it for the original one.
Is that the one with all where they haven't
the one where Han shoots first?
Ah, right. Deliverance. Guys, also
there's so many films like Deliverance now.
Greg D says Blazing Saddles, the Walk edition. They've actually done a Blazing Saddles. It's cartoon.
Oh no!
They remade it as a cartoon with ninjas. It's all right, actually. It's a good watch. It's not a bad one. Bob Gale started There Will Never Be a remake of Back to the Future. I don't know if they could. There probably will be. Eventually, there probably will be.
I think there will be.
Yeah. Yeah, they're piggybacking off of classics. Definitely piggybacking off of classics.
Well, it's risky to have a new franchise, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You put it out there, you don't know what you're going to have, do you? Do you know?
What's the big one recently was the Dungeons and Dragons one. That's going to be a franchise.
Yeah, but that one a bit shit.
That's actually going to be a Dungeons and Dragons universe.
Well, same as
going to be multiple
Warcraft.
films like Marvel's done.
Yeah,
So they're going to take different adventures and bring them all together.
it
and
wasn't
stuff
brilliant. I've got to say, it
I
wasn't.
loved it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I just thought it was so much fun.
Really?
I enjoyed it.
It was all right, but I wouldn't say it was brilliant. I quite like what is it? What was that one? The Warhammer one. I thought that were really good, but it's not that on Ed and said it was shit.
Which one?
Warhammer.
Warhammer the film.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah. World of Warcraft. I thought that were really good, but they're not that on Ed said it was shit.
I've been playing that hardcore mode. World of Warcraft.
Have you?
Yeah, you can't die. If you die, you have to delete your character.
Yeah, you have to do what?
Delete your character if you die.
So how many characters have you lost?
Really funny because I lasted to level 5 and then got killed. I was just like, oh,
you got to start all back over again.
I started back over again. I'm at 38 now, and now I'm shit scared of everything in the world.
Benny, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, mate. No problem.
Julie and the dogs.
Yeah, I think a remake of Benny Bargains would be a blockbuster, exactly. Go talking about Benny Bargains. We are coming up to that time. We will do Benny Bargains. We'll run the little bumper.
We're back.
And we're back. Here we go. It's Benny's Bargains.
Benny's Bargains.
Benny's Bargains. It's not a bank holiday weekend for 10% off at Benny Bargains. So, first one we're over at Wolf Vapes for the Voopoo Ruin RDA. Quite a nice strip tip. I don't know much about it because it doesn't show you the deck. You can get it in black. You get it in silver. You get it in S black, silver, and a rainbow.
Oh,
They're all in stock. They're £8.99.
That doesn't look that bad, really, as a rainbow.
No, it doesn't actually. It's quite a nice rainbow, is that one? So that's over at Wolf Vapes. Also over there, you've got the Valerian tank. They've got in black.
Or black.
And that's it. So you can get in black or black, and that's £12.99 for the U.L. Valerian tank. A little bit old, but it's not a bad one. E-Sig 1. Right, they've got 3 left in naval brass. They have got the Vapors Cloud, 1111 Reborn, Met Mod.
I'm just refreshing.
Only three left in stock for £60. £60 of your British money. Pulse is a decent dripper, that one. So for $8.99, decent dripper. But if you want the Vapors Cloud 1111 Reborn for $59.99, go get it, saving of £40. Right, over at UK Vape Clearance. I've done this one because if you are going on holiday, why not take, instead of taking your best tanks and all like that, get a G2 mesh. 2 of them in a pack for £4.68. Instead of a disposable vape, get a disposable tank. So if you're going on holiday, get that. Just Joe that K-Light one next as well after that.
The what? Where bought?
The Spire K-Light mod.
All right.
So, and then you could always go over and buy a K-Light to go with it. 900 mAh. £12.49. £12.49. You get them in blue, you get it in green. And you can get it in orange. Going on holiday, 20 quid. Bit of a kit. This one that you've seen voltage, you get 5 volts out of it. Won't last you too long, but at least if you lose it, you don't give a shit, do you? For 16 quid. Better than disposable, you can put your own juice in it. Getting thing. And the last one we've got, the Council of Vape Kindred 2, 18650 mod, over there at the Premier E6, £12.49 for the mech mod. You get it in chrome, or you get it in copper. Or copper's out of stock, so you've only got it in chrome. So if you want a chrome one for £12.49, which will go all right with that silver one for $8.99, got a full kit for 20 quid there. So £12.49 is an 18650. There you go. That is your bargains for this week. That is your bargains for this week. Thought I'd drop that in for £12.49 for the mech mod. Council of Vapor. A little bit old, but for £12.49, 18,650. Put that other one on for £8.99. You've got a full kit for 20 quid, haven't you?
Yep.
Bagging.
And then do the neck elbow.
And then do the neck elbow. Bagging.
Oh my God.
But I just thought that people going on holiday and they're looking for a disposable, all like that. Mr. Intense, £12.49 for a pipe bomb bagging. Exactly. Just got to know what you're doing, mate. Just got to know what you're doing, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But yeah, I just thought I'd drop that in because people are going on holiday, and I thought, well, if you're taking a mod, you don't want to take your tank, get one of the two for the £2 a piece for the disposable tank. It'll last you all the holiday for two of them. Throw them away when you get home. Yeah, looking at your bag, yeah, they need to leave only fools and horses alone. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever remake that. To be fair, they'd be fools if they did that. There's enough seasons for them fucking people are watching there, and they keep rolling that out every now and again at Christmas, doing Christmas specials. So,
I just want to put an extension on for that Reborn. 11 Reborn, you can get the stack section for 29 quid.
Yes, you can get the stack section if you want the stack section. Put it for 29 quid.
So,
if you do want it, but yeah, Scott Wood will be out with that 12 because he got his 99p ones. He'll be going after them 12.49 ones, won't he? Now to make some more of them. They'll be sold out in a day. There's some both 12.49. Woohoo! Exactly, Scott. It's a no-brainer, a mod and a tank for the same price as 4 shitty disposables. That's what I thought. And even if you didn't want to buy that K-Light, do you know what I mean? Because it's old, it's a built-in battery. It'll get you through. It does voltage, it does 3.5 to 5 volts. So it'll get you near enough that 40 watts roundabout. Won't last long as it's on 900 mAh power battery. But if you want to take an old shitty mod with you, and you're not bothered about losing it, everybody's got a mod that they could use and not bothered about. I'm damn sure that people have got in their arsenal, they've got a fucking mod that still works, that they're not bothered if they win it. Yeah. Scott says he has more mechs than elbows. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're doing with them, Scott, to be fair. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, fucking hell, what's this? It's like fucking... it's like Celebrity Squares, this. Blankety blank, blankety blank.
No, Judy shouted at me, got a minute. I goes, what's up? She's trying to get the extension off the Hoover. And I thought, Hoover at this time of night? It's a massive spider in the bedroom. She went to get it with the Hoover and she didn't get it, so I shut the curtain. She goes, don't do that. Got it in the end anyway. She's happy.
Spider. Pug says it's not a bad little mech. So, yeah. But £12.49 for one, you can't go wrong at that, can you? So, see, home of the bargains. The number one home for the bargains. You don't realise
all the bargains, Benny.
I have, yes.
Oh, right.
Made a cane mod. Got some plans for them. Ooh, have to see what you do come up with. Speed is out. Is anybody scared of spiders? Oh, you're scared of spiders, aren't you, Luke?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Why? What do you like about them?
They just scare me. You know what scares me more than spiders? Sheep.
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 You're obviously not Welsh, then, are you?
No, I am terrified of sheep.
Why? Did they run away when you got them? When you tucked their hind legs in your wellies? Did they run away?
Years ago, I was in a field with my friends, like 13-year-old, and one ran at me.
Right.
And ever since then, I've not liked them.
That was just one sheep. How can you be discriminated against the rest of the sheep? That was just one sheep. You can't discriminate against the rest of the sheep in this world. They're not all like that.
They're all different breeds as well.
Yes.
Put it this way: every time I go to a petting zoo, they always jump up, like wanting to get me.
You think they want to get you?
Yeah, they give you that eye.
At all, but spiders I don't like either.
Big ones or little ones?
Martin's saying, even if bargains aren't for you, recommend them to others. My brother-in-law from pods to sub-home with Benny Bargains. There you go. Nicky Main has bought 2 for Espresso Lux MX are for Portugal in September. Better than taking mods and tanks and batteries, which are normally take. Exactly. Sheeps at arseholes in minging like. Yeah, like I say, you can't. Will you stop fucking playing celebrity fucking squares? It's like a game of fucking guess who is this?
Sheep are okay if they're backing off a cliff.
When you got your wellies on.
I said when you took them in the hind legs and your wellies, they run away.
Sure, it's not that. Sheeps are okay when they're in the shepherd's pie.
Pugs feels the same way about grizzly bears. Craig, how would you know that sheep's arseholes are minging like? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Did you get a bit of dirt on yourself or no?
Yeah. Yeah, he got it on his white pants.
Went for one
Get a sheep in case they tell on him. Yeah, that's what it is, really. The bastards. It's them goats you've got to watch. They fucking eat everything. Sean Murphy, Eagle Space is good. He got a Crown 4 tank for $4.99. There you go. $4.99. A bargain. No.
I'm looking now, Benny. I'm going to have to stop until after the show.
You are looking at bargains till afterwards.
I am.
Unless there's some really big bargains, then you've got to jump on them straight away because everybody will bought them. Do you know what I mean? Right, so it says the things I don't like, but honestly, not afraid of anything. Do you know, right? Is anybody scared of heights? Anybody in chat scared of heights? No?
I'm not. I get vertigo. I'm not scared of heights.
I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of hitting the floor. That's what I'm scared of. Honestly, if I get up, I'm fine going up hills, going up ladders and shit like that. It's that floor you've got to be scared of. Heights don't bother you. Heights are not going to fucking hurt you. That fucking floor is when you hit the cup. That's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
So I'm scared of the floor, not the heights. Sheep and arsehole says, Marcus, it's where haggis hide. All right. The last sheep I saw end up on my plate next to the side of roasted mashed Yorkshire pudding with some greens and covered in gravy.
Yeah. Yum, yum. It's too expensive though. Lamb's way too expensive.
Lamb. Why is lamb so expensive?
Because you've got to kill them early.
Well, ask the butcher.
I'm a landscape guy now.
He's a landscape guy.
But you'll know the reason why that it's expensive.
And can we know you've got a new fucking microphone? We can see. We can see.
I think it's simply feeding and looking after them more than anything.
It's what? Is it expensive to buy in wholesale? Obviously, you've dealt in that side.
It's still it's so expensive.
Really?
Yeah, crazy money.
Wow. I don't think I just thought they were just ripping your fucking bollocks down, to be honest with you, on lamb.
It's crazy what people used to spend on lamb. I think a full leg of lamb now in a butcher's shop's about 40 quid.
Oh, yeah, if you get it. I usually get it at Easter, when it comes in at Easter.
Yeah.
You know, in Asda, they do them in there. And they're doing for like a tenner for half a leg. So
yeah. Which half? The shank end?
I just get it just says leg of lamb.
And then he just went, what the fucking shank? Leg of lamb.
Like a fucking lamb.
Just a leg of lamb.
You have a full leg, then you have the shank end, and then you have the knuckle end.
It just says leg of lamb on it. I couldn't tell you.
Lamb.
It's a what?
A fillet of lamb.
A fillet of lamb.
Yeah.
Learning something new every day. I just go and it says fucking leg of lamb. That's what it says on mine. Swamp Thing with a Skila Vector. Richard has always been scared of heights. Well, depends. Ladders, yes. Elevator at a CN tower, not so much. Maybe it's falling I'm scared of. Not heights. It is. It's a falling. Falling's okay, but landing sucks. Exactly. You're not scared. No one's scared of heights. You can't be scared of heights. It's not the heights.
About it before
it's not the heights that are going to hurt you. It isn't the heights that's going to hurt you. You can stand on top of a fucking bridge. That's not going to hurt you in the wind. If you fall off, Going down's not going to hurt you. It's the fucking thing you're going to hit on the floor that's going to hurt you. So when you're scared of heights, it's not why people are scared of heights. I don't know. It's the fucking floor that's going to hurt you. So I'm scared. When someone said he's scared of heights, saying no, I'm scared of the fucking floor.
I never thought about that before.
You see, Steampunk says I absolutely confirm I'm scared of heights. What are you scared of heights for? Would you go through it? You can't be scared of fucking heights, mate. Heights don't hurt you. Heights do not hurt you. That fucking floor is going to hurt you. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going to hurt you. So don't think that you're going to hit the floor. If you don't think about it, it should be all right. Because the heights don't hurt you. It's if you think you're going to fall off and hit the floor, that is when it's going to hurt you. Swamp Thing loves heights because he was a steel erector. Yeah, exactly. I'm giving everybody fear of floors. So while you're walking around, does anybody know how height? Do you know when you do your health and safety training for height, what the minimum height is?
Really low, isn't it?
6 foot.
No, it's lower than that. Lower than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A foot, if that.
No. Any height is a danger.
Oh,
So even standing on the floor is a danger. So they don't give you a recommended height anymore. Because you could be 1 step up a ladder, or you could be 20 steps up a ladder. You're still going to hurt yourself. Don't know how, like if you fall off of 1 fucking step, unless you twist your ankle. Do you know
And you're
what I mean?
drunk.
Oh, you're drunk? Yeah, could be that.
I'm in ladders when you're drunk. To
Yeah.
fix the TV signal.
Well, Swamp Thing's just come out where anything over 30 foot, you're dead anyway. Pug says he's scared because at 4'11", most step ladders are 300 foot tall.
No, I used to do my height and health and safety and all stuff like that, and I'd done my IOSH. And when I used to work at heights, so you only used to have a little step platform ladder. The amount of paperwork you got to fill out and that, you got to have a bar around it. And...
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But you know that's his own fault because when the health and safety came out, I might have talked about this before. When the health and safety come out, they did a big thing on it, and the EU wrote 7 volumes of health and safety, and they turned round and said, right, UK, what are you going to take? And they went, we'll take all 7. Oh. Germany said, how many are you going to take? We'll take 3. UK went, fucking 3. I said, yeah, you can take whatever you want.
And I bet the Netherlands turned round and just went, go away.
Yeah, everybody just went, we'll take 1. We'll just take 1 volume. England went, yeah, we'll take all fucking 7. Rest of them went, you silly bastards. Fucking dickheads. We're just taking 1. We're taking 2. Germany, we'll take 3. What do you mean you don't have to take all 7? No, mate. That's how many you want.
Intense.
Nicky May brought up a towel, lived 20 foot up. Yeah, fell down the stairs. Won't till at the bottom, yeah. Yeah, fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs. Fucking, I've told about this last week when I got out of the shower and fucking filled up at fucking end like that. Fucking legs on my ears. Towel around my fucking bollocks hanging out. My towel around me, opening door. Hello? I've just fallen downstairs. Can you move your car?
Well, did you used to build ramps for your bikes to jump over people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Used to love that.
And you used to push it and get it higher and higher and higher as much as you could until you went face over like that and landed on the concrete and the thing.
I once
should have done that on the grass.
Yeah. Well, that's why I've got that scar there. I've got a scar on me. There, I don't think you can see it. It's like underneath all the fucking hairs that I've got on me. But I've got like a train line there, and that was doing. There was a hill on the YMCA that was gravel for the path coming up, for cars, and it was just gravel. So we used to skid from the top to the bottom. Yeah. And I skidded from the top to the bottom. But do you know when it's like when your wheel's going and your back wheel's gone and you're facing the other way and you're thinking, and I suddenly went fucking down on my knee, on my elbow like that. And I had to have 15 stitches in my arm. And they were picking fucking grit out of it. Oh, man, fucking grit. So yeah, I've got a big scar down there. Yeah, not to cause drama, but mix of our government, the EU fucks a lot of things, exactly. Cloudchick says, to all casters, how many mods and tanks do you own?
Oh, Jesus.
How many do we own? Fucking too many.
I don't know.
Okay.
Tanks around about 40, 42.
I'm guessing it's knocking up. It must be knocking up 50.
80
yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, it must be knocking up that way.
And mods around about 16.
Yeah.
I think I've got about 8 mods, about 400 pod kits, 1 RBA and 1 RDA. That's it.
Well, he didn't say about RDAs. He said tanks.
Well,
I've got 3. I've got 3 things just sitting on my fucking desk.
I got my first vape on my desk still.
Have you? Do you want to see all this lot? This is just mine for this evening. Look.
Jesus.
And that's all my mechs. Just messing about. There's my
Definitely hanky pugs.
Hey?
Paul says, I spit on your low number. Cloudtooth's got 12. Oh mate, I've got a cupboard full upstairs as well from fucking. I've got boxes of fucking stuff. Boxes of random stuff that I bought over years.
Don't you ever go through them and think, oh, I'll try that one?
Rookie numbers, yeah, rookie numbers. I haven't. No, mate, I keep thinking about getting some stuff out that I've got. Do you know what I mean? And then thinking, I won't bother. Nicky, I built ramps for skateboarding. Awesome. I once on my bike. Do you know them balance beams that you used to get in a park? That has like a metal thing that you used to balance on.
Grinding.
Yeah, what it was before grinding. Fucking hell, man. They didn't have skateboards. Were still used for just tootling around streets. We didn't have skate parts.
I remember my parents wouldn't buy me a skateboard, so we got a plank. We got a skate from the charity shop and nailed the skate into the plank.
What, Graham, was it one of them skates that you sort of extended with the metal?
Yeah, and then you just extend it completely and you used to nail it to the bottom of the plank.
Yeah, it's like that going, go, gadgets.
I couldn't have a skateboard either, Graham. My mum wouldn't buy me a skateboard.
No.
But my mate did have one. Do you ever remember ones those you can sit on where you could move it with your hat, where it had an extender bar outside? It was a skateboard with an extender thing. And it were like 3 wheels. It had a normal skateboard, but it had an extender bar. I could use that, but I could never do a skateboard, mate. But I did, like I say, on this thing, my mate jumped over it with his bike, so I thought that was a good idea. So, you know, like you do on your BMX, like that. Jumped over it, got the front wheel over it, but my back wheel never left the fucking ground. It hit the fucking thing, and I went fucking bike on top of it. Fucking.
You weren't watching ET beforehand, would you?
Oh man.
I remember going to this kind of like rave party, and it went on till about 6 o'clock in the morning, and somebody had a skateboard and a kite. And so we were all drunk, and we go, let's go to the park and skate and holding the kite. And it was quite windy. Jesus Christ, it was a mess.
Until someone got kite and it's fucking flying.
Everybody was still drunk. I would go, give us a go. No, my God, no, don't let go of the kite.
The kite's gone. I said they built skate near Tower of London. Skate City near Tower of London. There you go. Martin saying, I've got a problem. I'm not even a reviewer. My vapes must be in the 70s. Metal Wade's got too many tanks.
Just the thing is, isn't it?
But the thing is, if you buy a tank, you buy a kit and it comes with a tank, you've got that tank, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You only want the mod and you bought a kit cheap. Caswell says, built a ramp once to shag a fat bird memory. She's still happy about it.
Why is a Maclag song? All I can hear is a Maclad song.
Which one?
Sweaty Betty.
Sweaty Betty. She had a huge vagina. Sweaty Betty. You could fit a bus inside a Sweaty Betty. She used to play for Wigan at the back of the scum. Sweaty Betty. She had a huge vagina. Sweaty Betty. I used to like Maclads. You said they're on touring again, aren't they? Still tour?
Yeah. I think they're going around at the moment.
Didn't they get banned?
Mate, they got banned from it. They were in. If you ever listen to Live in Leeds, there was at the one that I forgot where it was.
Yeah. The band which got banned from everywhere was King Kurt.
I don't know King Kurt.
You don't know King Kurt? It's like a Billy band.
But
they used to throw tins of beans at the audience, and they used to have a thing called the Wheel of Misfortune, where they tie you to the wheel. And I know this because I got tied to the wheel. They start this kind of act with the Wheel of Misfortune, and they all dress up in lab coats. And they just pointed in the audience, you, and it felt like I was at the bar relaxing, and it just felt the whole audience just parted, just pointed at me, and I kind of looked around and went, "Oh, what the fuck? I'll have a go at this." So they tie you to the wheel, stretch like that, and then they get 3 pints of snake bite, and they put it tube down your throat and pour the snake bite in, and then they spin the wheel and they throw beans at you.
What, in full tins?
Not in full tins, but
in the
beans all over
tins of
the
beans
place. Yeah. And then they stop the wheel, take you off, and they put a bucket down, and you just look at the bucket and just go.
Paul says King Kurt were mental.
I love King Kurt.
But yeah, like I say, I used to hear them on bootleg. You used to get bootleg of when I was a kid of Mac lads. So Martin broke his wrist skateboarding off a garage roof at 8. And my mate's trying to be jackass. Free ale, I mean, something says free ale is in. Forget about the beans.
Back then, didn't care about anything. Really, just try anything. Yeah, go on, kick me in the balls. Yeah, let's see what happens. That was my ex-girlfriend.
Nicky May said, "What is that all about, King Kurt?" Mug says the only good skateboarder in our bunch was Better Skier. He was in a Warren Miller movie, taught extreme skiing to rich folks in Chile and France. Now he's mountain bikes at Chamonix, near his house. Very nice.
Graham, why do you do a YouTube channel about all your childhood stories?
That was part of that one in his kinky club as well, when he was in his gimp mask. That's what I kept telling him.
I found that picture I took the other night of you with your long hair.
But in his gimp mask and thingy, wasn't he? Strapped to it with his gimp mask on, with his fucking tube coming out.
I bet you could tell some good stories though.
Yeah. Yeah, jackass, that were responsible for fucking loads of people getting injured.
Oh, brilliant, that jackass.
What, do you imagine being sat there with your legs open and getting kicked in the bollocks? What?
Oh, yeah.
What? Not with your pert balls.
No, my pert balls hurt. That's why they're pert.
Did you see the Scottish version, the Dirty Sanchez?
That were Welsh. They were Welsh.
Welsh.
They were Welsh with Dirty Sanchez. Because they were on Balls of Steel.
Yeah.
When we talked about that Balls of Steel. Yeah,
Graham's bedtime stories.
Now, children, are you sitting comfortably? I'm going to tell you a story. I remember once I was on King Kurt's wheel.
Do that once a month, Graham. Have a bedtime story show.
Melbourne didn't do much skateboarding when I was younger. It was either BMXing or trailblazing through woods at ridiculous speeds. Yeah, I used to do BMXing. I think everybody did. They built a BMX park on round by us.
I had a burner.
You had a what?
A Rally Burner BMX.
Oh,
I had a Super Tough.
Ooh.
I'm posh. I had a Super Tough.
I had a kite.
Did you have a kite skateboard?
Kites used to be great. Remember those fighting kites?
With the 2 strings?
Yeah.
Stunt kites.
Stunt kites when they first came out.
Yes.
And how many people you hit with them? Oh shit!
The thing is, with kites, I used to get scared when they were going really, really high. Because when little kites are good, my granddad used to let it out and it'd be fucking mad. Yeah. Pick it back in, it's going too high. Please pick it back in. So when I got a stunt kite, it only ever went a foot in front of me.
Well, was it the Japanese fighting? Is it the Japanese or Chinese fighting kites have razor blades on to cut the string? yeah, for that. I remember watching a big kind of thing about it because I was thinking, I know what I want this summer. A kite.
A Japanese fighting kite.
Not a
With
Japanese fighting kite, but I
takes another sense of Peaky Blinders, that, doesn't it?
It's when you go down that YouTube rabbit hole, you just go, I want a stunt kite. What's the best stunt kite you can get? Oh, Japanese fighting kites. And then suddenly, what's the Japanese fighting kite World Championships?
Oh, YouTube's got a lot of a fucking thing about, and it really.
You do.
Nicky Main had a rally chopper. That's worth a fortune. If you'd have kept that now, it's worth a fucking fortune.
God, yeah.
What, the one
rally
with the
choppers?
gears?
Yeah, rally chopper in good condition is worth about 30 grand.
Really?
I had one of them.
I had a tomahawk. The kids' version of a chopper.
I got a tomahawk.
Yeah.
But when you look back though, at like we're all similar to the same age, you, me, and Graham. It's like you didn't give a shit.
No,
You just didn't give a shit. But
about
now,
anything.
fucking hell, would you go on a wheel with King Kurt now, Graham? You probably fucking
Actually,
would.
probably, yeah. I
Yeah,
would.
probably, yeah. It depends which Graham we get. If we get Graham 50, he'd be spinning the fucking wheel and jumping on it.
Turn that off.
Pug says he generally sounds fucking awesome. I'm totally watching Japanese fighting guys tomorrow. We're the #1 UK vape show for random shit that you can watch on YouTube.
Oh dear me.
Right, we are coming up to that time. It is time to say our goodbyes. So we will go around. We will start with Mr. Hanky.
You got to start in order.
Where you are now, you're in order. You've froze your fucking hand.
You dick. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks, chat. Thanks for the laughs. And sorry I had to disappear and attack that spider with my missus, but got it. And much love to you, JP, LPC, Benny, and Graham. And we'll see you all same time next week. And I'm going to pass that over to my bedtime story friend, Graham.
Okay, you can catch me over on with Benny on the UK e-liquid mixing show, and then with
#1.
the #1 e-liquid mixing show, and then with Hanky on Proper Coils on Fridays. And thanks everyone, thanks for your time, and I'll pass them over to LPC Vapes. Luke. I don't remember his name then.
I couldn't.
I'm sorry, Luke.
I
just stared at you and just went.
I've got one of them faces. Well, yeah, great show as always. Not sure without the chat. Yeah, and you'll see me next week, and I'll pass it on to JP.
Thanks, Luke. Wow, there, bear. Another good show. I really enjoyed this. I was a bit quiet. No reasons. People in chat, you all been stars, and I'll see you over on the next one. And don't forget to check out the mixing show if you're a mixer. If not, you can learn a couple of things or two. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. Absolutely fantastic. It's great when we've got a full cast on. Do go over and check Proper Live Show on a Friday night with Hanky and Graham on it. Do check out the UK e-liquid mixing show. Do go back and have a look at a 1-to-1 with Luke. A quite good show was that one. And obviously we were all on the Friday night. If you haven't missed it, the Proper Live Show, go check that out. It was on Friday. Very enjoyable. You will see us again next week, same time, same place. So good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bedtime stories, 11 o'clock.
Bye.